Hello everyone, it's Christina from Our Wood Home. Today I'll be showing you how to do a simple Dutch braid on your own hair. If you know how to do a French braid, you should know how to do a Dutch braid as well. It's the same basic concept using 3 strands. But if you are unfamiliar with either of those braids, hopefully this video shows you how to do it if you are a complete beginner. So to start, I brushed out my hair, which is why it doesn't look very curly anymore. I gathered 3 chunks towards the top of my head. And what you're going to do is start by crossing one piece under the center and then do the other piece under the center. It doesn't matter if you start with the left piece or the right piece, just make sure that you are always starting with the same piece, the same side, left side or right side. And you'll want to gather some hair each time you go to cross that strand under the center. Hopefully that makes sense. I've been doing my hair this way for quite a while, so it's kind of hard sometimes to articulate a concept that seems so natural for an audience that maybe is unfamiliar with that. So hopefully you can get a good picture of what I'm saying as well as a good representation with the video here. But that's basically what you're going to do. Take 3 strands, add a little bit of hair each time to the left and the right sides, and one at a time cross them under the center. And keep in mind that where you pick up the hair on either side, that's the direction your braid is going to go. So since I wasn't using a mirror for this, my braid ended up being a little bit crooked, but that's fine. It doesn't bother me at all. But if that does bother you, just make sure that you're paying attention. And if you decide to try this braid and it doesn't work out for you right away, please don't get discouraged. It took me quite a long time to learn how to French and Dutch braid my hair. Back when I was learning, there weren't a lot of YouTube tutorials, so I had to learn from looking at a picture and then just experimenting as I went. But I do my hair this way a lot. It's very comfortable for the summer, and I think it looks pretty nice as well. You may notice here that I'm using dry hair. I have done wet hair in the past, and I actually prefer to do a braid when my hair is wet because I can get a tighter braid, and I do like my hair to be quite tight and snug, but using dry hair works just as well. I will say the thing you want to make sure of is that your hair is tangle free. It just makes it a little bit easier to do the crossing under of the center part. So you're just going to go along taking hair from either side for your left and right strands and crossing them under the middle. You can basically end the braid wherever you want. If you wanted to do just a half up style and leave a lot loose, you can do that. If you wanted just to end where I'm at this point, you can just put your hair in a ponytail and leave that long part. Or if you want to do what I did, you can just continue braiding your hair all the way down, even though there's no more to add for the Dutch braid part. Just do a regular 3-strand braid, making sure to still cross the left and right pieces underneath the center. I did end up with some sticking up parts on the top, so I just took a fine-tooth comb and just kind of combed them into place. I'm also going to take a comb for the sides of my hair because sometimes it ends up looking a little thin, and I have quite thick hair, so I'm not sure why that happens when I braid my hair, but I've noticed that just running a fine-tooth comb over that section kind of puffs the hair back up and doesn't make my head look as patchy. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and found it helpful. If you did, please feel free to leave a comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, or consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much.